Welcome to Akhara Study. Today, we are looking at the Class 10 English syllabus, specifically focusing on a short but fascinating poem called Fable. It was written by Ralph Waldo Emerson, who was a highly influential American essayist and poet from the 19th century. Take a look at the source text. The poem opens by immediately introducing us to our two main characters, the mountain and the squirrel. These two figures represent a massive disparity in scale. Here, we have the towering physical presence of a colossal mountain, completely dwarfing the tiny, energetic squirrel standing before it. And as the second line clearly tells us, they had a quarrel. A bitter argument has broken out between them. The mountain strikes first. Using its sheer size to talk down to the squirrel, it calls him a little prig. Looking at the textbook's glossary for this lesson, we can see exactly why that stings. A prig is defined as one who puts on an appearance of being morally correct. The mountain views the squirrel as both physically insignificant and deeply annoying. The mountain's argument relies entirely on volume. It assumes that physical size and power are the only true measures of worth in the natural world. The squirrel, known as Bun, doesn't try to fight the mountain on its own terms. He calmly concedes the obvious, replying, "You are doubtless very big." But then he shifts the debate, pointing out that all sorts of things and weather must be taken in together. You can't have a year entirely of winter. It requires spring showers, summer heat, autumn leaves, and snow to complete a cycle. That same logic applies to the Earth. The universe requires contrasting elements, the massive and the microscopic, to exist as a whole. Because every single element plays a necessary role in completing the picture, the squirrel concludes that there is absolutely no disgrace in occupying his small, specific place in the world. Having dismantled the mountain's logic, Bun moves on to specific physical attributes. He points out that while he isn't as large as the mountain is certainly not as small as a squirrel. Size comes with trade-offs. The mountain lacks one crucial quality that the squirrel possesses in abundance, the ability to be spry. Returning to the word nest, the textbook defines spry clearly for your exams as being full of life and energy. The squirrel has immense kinetic energy, leaping effortlessly from branch to branch, while the colossal mountain is entirely frozen, unable to move a single inch. Value, therefore, is not measured purely by static volume. It is equally found in life, energy, and the freedom of movement. Still, the squirrel isn't entirely dismissive. He gracefully acknowledges what the giant provides, saying, "I'll not deny you make a very pretty squirrel track." This brings us to the poem's core thesis. Talents differ, all is well and wisely put. The universe operates on a deliberate, balanced design. The mountain has a monumental talent that the squirrel completely lacks. It can carry vast forests on its back, providing a home for countless living things. But conversely, for all its immense scale and power, the mountain cannot perform the simple, delicate task of cracking a single nut. No one in this ecosystem is useless. Every single being possesses unique abilities that others do not have, making everyone equal in their overall worth. Turning to page 15 of our material, you'll need to apply this understanding of the poem directly to your syllabus exercises, especially when tackling the Grammar in Use section. If this breakdown helped you prepare for your Class 10 exams, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to Akhara Study for more clear syllabus guides. Good luck with your studies.